Hello, our lovely students. How are you? Our motto today is stop saying I wish, start saying I will. Today we're going to start with pronouns. Do you know what are the pronouns? What are the pronouns? Pronouns are the words and the phrases that replace nouns in a sentence. Replace nouns in a sentence. And the basic purpose of using pronouns is to avoid repetition. To avoid repetition of nouns in paragraphs or in sentences. And we have many types of pronouns. Let's revise. What are the subject pronouns? What are the subject pronouns? They are he, she, it, they, we, you, and I. He, she, it, they, we, you, and I. Now pay attention, my dear students, and watch this video carefully because we're going to play a beautiful game after it.
Everyone, Bonnie made a friend in class.
Oh, she's already making friends.
No, she literally made a new friend. I want you to meet Forky.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
He's a sport.
Yes, yeah, I know. We all have to make sure nothing happens to him.
Woody, we have a situation.
I am not a toy. I was made for soup, salad, maybe chili, and then the trash.
Buzz, we've got to get Forky.
Affirmative.
Huh? What?
Oh, yeah. Bo? Forky, come on. Bo?
Bo?
Hi there, my name is Gabby Gabby.
We can't stay.
Yes, you can. Boys.
Woody, behind you!
Bo! What are you doing here?
No time to explain. Come with me.
We need to get back to our kid.
Aw, Sheriff Woody, always coming to the rescue.
Bonnie needs Forky.
Woody, who needs a kid's room when you can have all of this?
Wow. Woody, aren't we going to Bonnie?
You know, you've handled this lost toy life better than I could.
Open your eyes, Woody. There's plenty of kids out there. Sometimes change can be good.
You can't teach this old toy new tricks.
You'd be surprised.
Bonnie? We're going home for made to help a child. I don't remember it being this hard.
Woody, somebody's whispering in your ear. Everything's gonna be okay.
Now, let's replace the nouns with pronouns. Let's play this bingo game.
Bonnie made a friend in class.
Oh, she's already making friends.
No, she literally made a new friend. I want you to meet Forky.
Who is I? Yes, great.
Forky.
Forky is scared. Select the right answer. They are scared. He is scared. You are scared. What do you think? Yes, excellent. He is scared.
He's a sport. Yes, yeah, I
Bonnie is playing with Forky. Select the right answer. They are playing with a Forky. He is playing with a Forky. She is playing with Forky. What do you think? Look at here. Yes, great. She is playing with Forky.
most important toy to Bonnie right now. We all have to make sure nothing happens to him.
Have to be sure nothing happens to him. We, you, or they. Great. We have.
Nothing happens to him. Woody, we have a situation.
I am not a toy.
Okay, put the words in order. We have toy, am, a, not, and I. What do you think? We start with the pronoun I, then am, not, a toy. Great. Bonnie is looking for her toy. They is looking for her toy. He is looking for her toy. Or she is looking for her toy. What do you think? Great. Bonnie and her father are playing with Woody. We are playing, or she is playing, or they are playing. We are talking about them. So we use they. Excellent.
Woody, somebody's whispering in your ear. Everything's gonna be okay.
Woody is worried. He is worried. She is worried. Or you are worried. What do you think? Great job, my dear students. While you are looking at the mirror, what do you see? Who do you see? I see myself. So, when you use the words yourself or myself, you are using reflexive pronouns. To understand what a reflexive pronoun is, we have to review the basic parts of a sentence. All sentences, as you know, must have a subject and a verb. Many also have an object. The subject is the person, place, or thing doing an action. The verb is the action that is being done. And the object is the person, place, or thing being acted upon. Look at this example. Doug wants ice cream. Doug is the subject. Wants is the verb. And ice cream is the object, of course. So, as you can see, we are talking about reflexive pronouns. Reflexive pronouns. Now, reflexive pronouns are types of objects. Types of objects. A reflexive pronoun refers back to the subject of the sentence or clause, to the subject. They are used when an object is the same as the subject. When an object is the same as the subject. The object reflects the subject. Let's back to this example. I see myself at the mirror. You see yourself at the mirror. So here, the subject is the same of the object. Look at here. The subject is you, verb is see, and the object is you again. So, because the subject and the object are the same, a reflexive pronoun is used here. The object is written as yourself. You see yourself. Now we have other reflexive pronouns. Let's see what are they. There are more reflexive pronouns than just yourself and myself. We have, for example, himself and herself. Also, they are reflexive pronouns. All of these words are formed by adding the suffix self for the singular and selves for the plural. To a base, of course. Herself, themselves. Look at the table here. The subject, reflexive pronoun, and an example. We have I, myself, I see myself. You, for the singular, yourself, you see yourself. He, himself, he sees himself. She, herself, she sees herself. It, itself, it sees itself. You, for the plural, yourselves, you see yourselves. And we, ourselves, we see ourselves. They, themselves, they see themselves. Reflexive pronouns are myself, yourself, himself, herself, itself, yourselves, ourselves, and themselves. They are used when an object is the same as the subject. When an object is the same as the subject. I see myself. Okay, my dear students, great. Please open your class book, page 68. Your class book, page 68. Let's start with number 1 here. Do you remember the story? Read and match. Look at number 1 here. We have to do the second part. 2. Grandpa used to mend it. 3. I made them all. 4. That model just moved. Look at the options here. We have myself, ourselves, itself, and himself. What do you think? Let's start with number 1. We have to do the second part. The subject is we. We replace we with, what do you think? Look at number 2, grandpa. What do we replace grandpa? And here, I. And here, that model. That model. This is the subject. Okay, check your answers now. Look at here, we with ourselves, 2, grandpa with himself, and I with myself, and the last one, that model with itself. Great job. Let's go to number 2. Look at the table and answer. Look at here, we have the subject pronouns, and here we have, yes, excellent, reflexive pronouns. Look at here, I, myself, you, yourself, he, himself, she, herself, it, itself, we, ourselves, they, themselves, you, yourselves. We use reflexive pronouns when we want to show that the person who did the action also received the action. For example, Susie drew a picture of herself. We can also use reflexive pronouns if we want to emphasize who did the action. I mended the bike myself. Look at number 1 here. Ivan made himself a cup of coffee. Look at A. Who made the coffee? Yes, great. Ivan made the coffee. Look at B. Who's going to drink the coffee? Also, Ivan is going to drink the coffee. Look at number 2. How do we know which reflexive pronoun to use? Of course, we are going to look at the subject. Excellent. Let's check our answers. A, Ivan, B, Ivan, and 2 because Ivan is he and he is the subject. Now look at number 3. Read the sentences, choose the correct reflexive pronoun. Look at number 1. He bought these headphones for he, himself, ourselves, myself. What do you think? Which one is the correct answer? Yes, great. Himself. Look at number 2. The students wrote the school play. The students. Himself, itself, themselves. Well done. Yes, themselves. Look at 3. Did you pay for those sunglasses? Yourself, herself, myself. Did you? Great. Number 4. We were thirsty, so we made a drink. Myself, ourselves, itself. What do you think? We were. We. Very good. Now let's go to number 4. Look at the pictures and make sentences. And here we have phrases. Make a cup of tea. Make costumes. Teach. Make popcorn. Put up a picture. Open the door. Look at the pictures. Here we have A and B. And here we have she taught herself to play the violin. You have to make sentences using reflexive pronouns. My dear students, this is your homework for the next time. Now, please go to your activity book, page 52. Activity book, page 52. Let's start with number 1. Match the sentences halves, listen and check. Okay, let's read first. 1. Lisa bought. 2. Did you choose? 3. My friends and I built. 4. Our TV sometimes switches. Look at the options here. A. This raincoat yourself. B. Herself a new hoodie. C. Itself off in the middle of a show. D. That tree house ourselves. Let's listen together.
Listening 92. Listen and check. 1.
Lisa bought herself a new hoodie.
2.
Did you choose this raincoat yourself?
3.
My friends and I built that treehouse ourselves.
4.
Our TV sometimes switches itself off in the middle of a show.
Okay, have you finished? Check your answers, please. Great job, my dear students. Now let's go to number 2. Look and write past simple sentences. Past simple. What is past simple? It is verb to. Verb to. Look at the reflexive pronouns here. Ourselves, itself, himself, themselves, herself. Look at picture number 1. He take a photo of. He took a photo of himself. Look at number 2. Look at this girl. She teach to skateboard. And here you have to use one of the reflexive pronouns. And don't forget to change the verb into past simple. What is the past of teach? Taught. Excellent. So the sentence will be 1, 2, 3. She taught herself to skateboard. Excellent. Look at number 3 here. Look at the picture. What do we have here? 2 elephants. And we have they wash, one of the reflexive pronouns, and in the river. What is the past of wash? They. 1, 2, 3. They washed themselves in the river. Excellent. Look at number 4 here. The bird built, reflexive pronoun, and a nest. What is the past of built? Yes, great, built. So the sentence will be 1, 2, 3. The bird built itself a nest. Great job. Look at the last picture here. We make breakfast and one of the reflexive pronouns. What is the past of make? We made breakfast ourselves. Great job. Now the last question here. Write sentences about the pictures. Use the phrases in the box and a reflexive pronoun. So let's read the phrases here. Opened the window, put her shoes on, decorated the cake, made a sandwich. Look at picture number 1. My little sister Which one is the correct answer? And don't forget the reflexive pronoun. Have you finished? I'm waiting. Okay, check your answer here. My little sister put her shoes on herself. Excellent. Let's go to number 2 here. Look at the picture carefully. Which phrase matches the picture? Okay, this one decorated the cake. Have you finished? Don't forget the pronoun. 1, 2, 3. They decorated the cake themselves. Excellent. Let's go to number 3. Look at the picture here. What did the cat do? Yes. Excellent. The cat opened the window itself. Excellent. And the last picture here. Look at this boy. What did he make? And what do we use with he? 1, 2, 3. He made a sandwich himself. Great job. Thank you very much, my great students. Thanks for watching and listening. See you tomorrow.